molded and put there, and the contractor took not less than $11 million. Mr. Speaker, where is that money? Where is the contractor? What happened? Mr. Speaker, the Walwali watermelon factory. Today, we have a lot of watermelon getting rotten. It gets rotten along the route there, and the farmers are suffering. The women are suffering. The children, some children who even had to stop school and did farming on watermelon, cannot even sell it because at that place, a very big watermelon is sold at about, say, 10 cities, Mr. Speaker. And today, you are telling us we are not releasing money after your assemblymen are taking allowances. And
LORDSON TV.
Abusua yesi insenchirani bi akoso ewo emrahye bedwafie osahene Afenyo Markins ose oye ogoro oye oga oye gigim nenso yesi there is this oldest MP NDC female MP owo mrahye bedwafie wode osahene Afenyo Markins ato ne level wo meeting the boot for boot wo one no agengam omawiata so ewo mrahye bedwafie enya semketo de ana Afenyo Markins leader edema NPP amanyoko no ewo donkuma ne side ewo mrahye bedwafie de be na waye na this eye woman na wono so eye the oldest female MP ewo mrahye bedwafie no ensembe no kache Afenyo Markins yesi obi nsi trodododo ematwa see is minini what I say yefe ani ko hwe yefe yaso nkotie ne ye ba ensem ne yebone do so puere be so mo ewo Africa sie so
year fiscal policy review of the 2025 budget statement and economic policy of the government of Ghana, ably led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and presented by Honorable KCL Atu Forcing. He is actually forcing. He is someone who is actually forcing, and we are seeing it. Mr. Speaker, is it not interesting that our colleagues on the other side have that energy, power, have the guts to come and argue and to debate when they actually refuse to sit in. I do not know how they are even debating. I don't know what they listened to, that they have to come and then be debating us. And Mr. Speaker, I am surprised. We are only in the 7th month after we have taken over power. From you and not any other persons, the same people, and we have some of you who were here, that today down and tell us how to govern this country. Where were you and what were you doing? Where were you and what were you doing? Did you forget that you were in governance? Mr. Speaker, not quite too long, Mr. Speaker, in this country, because we even didn't have enough food staff, the Minister for Agriculture brought plantain to the ministry and was selling to people. From where? Only from Accra or only from the ministry? How many people, even if they took only Accra alone, how many people could have gotten that plantain? Today, we are saying the NDC government is not releasing money. You taunted the issue of decentralization and district assemblies. How did you end? How did you end? You did nothing. The monies have been released. Today, the assembly members, including your own people whom you want to say are your members, are receiving allowances at the district assemblies. And I think that is a major factor that you will need to appreciate. Mr. Speaker, we were seated here in this same chamber when the issue of the Kwalgu tomato, the Kwalgu dam was brought about. Mr. Speaker, if you go there, it's very interesting. The stones that were picked from the same community, lined up and painted that it is the route leading to the dam, have finally become brown, black, yellow, green. Because there is nothing there except 120 blocks that were molded and put there, and the contractor took not less than $11 million. Mr. Speaker, Where is that money? Where is the contractor? What happened? Mr. Speaker, the Walwali watermelon factory. Today we have a lot of watermelon getting rotten. That gets rotten along the route there. And the farmers are suffering. The women are suffering. The children, some children who even had to stop school and did farming on watermelon cannot even sell it because at that place, a very big watermelon is sold at about, say, 10 cedis, Mr. Speaker. And today you are telling us we are not releasing money after your assemblymen are taking allowances. Mr. Speaker, 2 million cedis. 2 million cedis was paid out for a sky train. Mr. Speaker, it's very interesting. You have not even finished with the train on the ground that is even moving here. And you are talking about sky train. On which rail? Where? And who brought that? Mr. Speaker, it's very, very interesting. Sometimes it's nice to listen. It's nice to listen to people say whatever they want to say. Mr. Speaker, 52 million for a very big hole that nobody is interested in that is being referred to as a cathedral. That is the money you spend that today you are saying that there's no money. And that is the money that would have helped. So I will tell you and let you understand where the money has gone to. Corruption was one of the highest things, and $20,000 each was being paid at the seat of governments for seats. You never said anything. All scandals were cleared. All scandals were cleared. Today you talk about roads, and every single person, after you have left your home, if you will not even drive your car into your house, but everybody, every single person knows that roads are very, very important and crucial. And that everybody needs, even if you're a basket rider, you need roads. Today we have seen a litany of roads. And yet, Mr. Speaker, the interesting fact about it is that our colleagues on the other side are saying that we are working on old roads. If you didn't do that, if you didn't work on those roads and you used the taxpayers' money, and left it halfway, do you want it to be left uncompleted? Definitely no, and that is the best response that you can give. And that is what we are doing because we are reasonable, we are for the people, we are by the people, and we are interested in the people. So we must do it. And so, if you asked about my road, I have the Bolga-Boku-Pulmakom road, which when you came into power in less than 1 month, you stopped it. And the contractors carried away everything of theirs. It has come back and it is there. Check on the list of roads and you will find it. If you are interested, Mr. Speaker, it is very interesting that today we have our colleagues on the other side talking about monies not being paid. Meanwhile, decentralization has taken center stage. Not less than 1.33 million has been paid to the various district assemblies. Mr. Speaker, and these monies that are allocated, up to about 80% of the DACF, 25% is meant to build markets for the 24-hour economy, where our women, our business people can do their turnaround and ensure that they buy and sell, and it will enhance our economic situation. 25% is at the district assembly. Nobody sits in Accra again to say, I am giving this market, or I am doing A, or I am doing B. It's going to be done by the district assembly, and you will have to see to it that it is properly done. You and I are those who will monitor and evaluate and make sure that those works are properly done. So don't say that there is no money that is being released. Mr. Speaker, out of that money, 10% is meant to build 2 chips compounds. Mr. Speaker, We know about our health issues. Even we go to the villages, our men and women, especially the children, are struggling. We need these cheap compounds in the various areas to enable us support our people. We shouldn't think that because we are in Accra or you are living in a more developed place, others should continue to suffer. And so the government has found it prudent that health-wise, we need to continue constructing CHIPS compounds, and the budget has already been released, and they are to start building the CHIPS compounds in every district assemblies, 2 of them. Mr. Speaker, 10% is supposed to be used in building 1 kg block, 1 primary school block, 1 junior high school in every community. Mr. Speaker, we need to appreciate. There are most of us who are sitting in, our children are sitting in very high quality classrooms. Meanwhile, in some of the places, it is still being seen that rafters, grass, mud is used to construct, and children have no places to sit. If government has come out with this innovative activity and it is going to be done and the money has gone, I don't see why we should sit here and say there is no money has been released. No money has been released, Mr. Speaker. If money has not been released, how are you getting your own salary? We as MPs, how are we getting our own salaries? Monies have been released, that is why you are being paid. Mr. Speaker, water is very important and our people need water. Go to the village and some people are still drinking in dams. Very, very bad. We need potable water. 10% of that money is going to be used in constructing boreholes, not less than 10 in every district. So my colleagues, let's keep an eye, let us ensure that those boreholes are drilled for our people to have water. Mr. Speaker, furniture. Go to our schools today. Some of them either sit right on the ground or they pick stones, or those who even have blocks around take blocks to sit on them and then to read and even to write. And you can see the teachers standing and not knowing how to even supervise, not knowing how to assess these children. 10% of that money is going to be used in doing furniture. It's all in the budget. Mr. Speaker, a whopping 20% to complete all the abandoned projects, the legacy projects, those projects that you started and left them and refused to continue. And it is the taxpayers' money that is sitting there. It's going to be worked on. Mr. Speaker, let me come to the Women's Bank. You know, it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Our locals have got their saying that if you have small and you give to a person, the person expects that when you have more, you will give to him. But let me tell you, it's unfortunate that after counting all these things and saying that you are women centralized, you like women, you support, you have never thought of even building a toilet for women. You have never done it. If we are putting up to 52 million for the construction or for the start of banks for women, hooray, we are grateful. At least we have started. We have started. Mr. Speaker, Pampers, pads for women. Women needed pads, girls in the schools for that matter. And they were buying it at 25 cities. Today it is 15 cities. Some people even sell it 14 cities. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has made sure that we are getting free pads into our senior high schools especially. Even the junior high schools. So that those girls don't go, excuse my language, sleeping with men simply because they want to buy pads. Mr. Speaker, school feeding. There were hundreds of schools that were not feeding. And yet, that was mostly touted that we have school feeding. Today, all schools are being fed. That is the basic level. The senior high schools, children, our own children, went to school and returned within 2 weeks, sometimes 1 week, Mr. Speaker, because there is no food. All the monies have been sent to the senior high schools and they are purchasing their own food. Nobody has any problem with that. Nobody will ask anybody for any money. Mr. Speaker, it's unfortunate that our colleagues on the other side, most of them, most probably men, will not go to the market to go and shop. And so they have not seen that the price of a paint bucket of tomato, which used to sell at 200 Ghana cedis, is now selling at 70 Ghana cedis.
I was 77 in ASA. Also, for why they in a snakeche at your community, macro.
Keep watching. Move on to LORDSON TV. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. And LORDSON TV.